this week's episode of Trapping Across America, Jason and Lotzie are on the road headed to South Carolina.
In this episode, we're in South Carolina. We're on our way to Kings Tree, South Carolina, in that area anyway. We're going to meet up with Mackenzie Hart, her father James. We're going to be trapping a little bit of everything: coyote, beaver, bobcat, otter, coon, you name it. I think we're going to be setting traps for it. Also going to have the opportunity to do some hog hunting at night with thermals. Maybe we'll get the pulsars out, see if we can't get some hogs. And that's what's so cool about Trapping Across America TV. We are literally traveling across America, filming these trappers, learning their tips and techniques. It's going to be a fun show. Never been in the Carolinas before. Beautiful country. Seen a guy mowing his yard January 5th, 2020, and the guy is mowing his yard. We're certainly not mowing our yards in Illinois. But stay tuned. This isn't about mowing yards. This is about trapping. That's what we're going to be doing.
They arrive at Jim and Mackenzie's place and get settled in. Then it's off to set some traps.
So we're following behind Mackenzie and Jim. Got settled in. We're going to go set out some bobcat coyote footholds. Hopefully get some coon traps out. See what we got going on.
We're going to set some traps for some bobcats. And then we're going to go down there, see what all the sign we can see.
They arrive at what looks like a good location to set up some bobcat traps. Jim and Mackenzie get to work.
So I'm making a bobcat set. I'm setting an MB 550. Make sure it's leveled on the night latch. You don't want it to move around a lot, so they're gonna know something's up. You want to bed it in. And then I use wax paper for my pan cover so no dirt gets underneath. Usually put peat moss, a little layer of peat moss over, but I forgot to grab some. So, just dirt.
This portion of Trapping Across America is brought to you by F&T Fur Harvesters Trading Post.
Make sure there's no rocks or sticks in the way. And I'm using duck and geese for bait. Put a few pieces in there. I'm using cat collector for my lure. A little bit back here. And then I'll put a bunch of feathers in the hole and spread them all around for curiosity.
They arrive at the next spot. Jason is setting up a live trap, hoping to catch a raccoon.
Tomahawk live traps. I'm gonna go ahead and set it for coon. Got a lot of coon coming in here around this feeder. Just gonna set it with some marshmallows, dry cat food. Put some here at the back of the trap. Give them a little sprinkle going into it. An appetizer, if you will. We have some crab paste bait. Get a little gob of it here in the back of the trap. In the morning, we'll have a coon. So it's our first morning checking traps here with Mackenzie and Jim. Just getting started. We don't have a whole lot of traps out this morning. 7 or 8 bobcat, coyote traps, half a dozen coon traps. We're gonna set up more bobcat, coyote traps today, do some otter trapping. A lot of otter in the area. So we'll just see what the day brings. Should be a good, fun day. So to get to the coons, you first have to get the possums out of the way. We knew that coming in, so we deliberately set to get this possum. Maybe not. But anyhow, we got a possum. He's gonna get dispatched. We're gonna reset the trap, and tomorrow there will be a coon. We'll get rid of this possum and catch a coon tomorrow.
Jason resets his live trap in the hopes he will have a raccoon tomorrow and not another opossum.
There's the whole trip right there.
While headed to the next spot, Jim spots a lot of coyote tracks, and they decide to set up a trap to catch one.
We were driving this here road, been setting out some coyote bobcat traps, just came across all kinds of sign. Mackenzie's going to set a coyote trap here. Bobcat tracks, coyote tracks, we'll see what happens. I need to make this clear right now. Any animals that we catch is totally her doing. Because our father Jim is back here. He's looking for arrowheads, he's looking for hog tracks. So any animal we catch is all because of Mackenzie's hard work. Our dad's back there looking for shiny stuff. I don't know what he's doing, but it's all her.
got the rocks.
They head out to check the traps they set the day before and find a nice surprise in the first set.
So I set a dirt hole here 2 days ago, and I used the K9 Extreme Junior trap, and I used Jumpin' Jack Flash by High Country Controls. And I got this big male.
You can see who does all the work around here. After dispatching this coyote, Mackenzie will reset this trap to catch another coyote. They head to the next trap. Don't think this is what Jason had in mind when he said it.
So this is the second possum we've caught in this tomahawk live trap. Trap works. We cannot control what animals go into it, but get him out of here and try for a coon.
They head on to the next trap. It seems to have caught a bandit. Thanks to the black markings that fall across their eyes, raccoons have been typecast as the coveting thief figure in stories for centuries.
So me and my dad got called out here to this property to get rid of some predators that are eating turkey eggs, ducks, quail eggs, doves, anything like that. And when we first got out here, the water was about 5 feet high, and we had a lot of rain the past few weeks, and now it's about 12.5 feet. So it's making everything a little difficult to trap. But we're slowly knocking some animals down. Hopefully we can continue to get some more.
This is a girl on a mission. After dispatching the raccoon, she will reset this trap. They're off to the next location.
Okay, we're finishing out the day here strong in South Carolina. We got this coyote. We got this coyote dispatched. The weather's played havoc on us. A lot of rain, everything's flooded. But we were able to catch some bobcat, coyote, coon. Had a good time. Weather's been beautiful except for the flooded water we've been dealing with. But we'll get this dispatched and head back to Illinois.
Some of the traps they needed to check have some obstacles in the way, from flooded areas to bridges being washed out.
Right now we're just trying to figure out how to get this truck across the old wooden bridge. So much water, it's really caving in on us. See what happens.
They arrive back at camp and grab some to eat before they head out to chase after some hogs in the dark.
And we're gonna shoot off the sticks, right? So.
It doesn't take long before they start seeing some hogs moving around in the dark. Trapping Across America is brought to you by Sawmill Creek Bait and Lures, Trapping Girl Inc., F&T Fur Harvesters Trading Post, J3 Outdoors, Element Outdoors, Revealed Trail Cameras, High Country Control, and Tacticam.
Hey, we're here in South Carolina. We took a break last night and did some hog hunting with the thermals. We were driving around harvested cornfields in golf carts. We were spotting the hogs with the Axions. Once we spotted the hogs, we were able to get out, make a stalk, get within 50, 75 yards, and take a shot. Jay was able to get a nice hog. He was using an AR 308, took down a big hog. I was using the Western Bushbuck 45 top with a trail from Pulsar. Dropped this big old hog right in the tracks, as you'll see on the video. It was a great time. There's a lot of hogs here in South Carolina, so I'm happy to take one home with me. So after Jay killed his hog, we decided to go on back to some other fields and search for hogs. We just left his lay. I went and killed my hog, and we came back to recover Jay's hog. He was in the middle of a large harvested cornfield. We was able to use the Axion. We was able to locate that hog, drive right up to it, and recover it.
So when I'm setting a MB550 dirt hole set for coyotes, bobcats, foxes, I drill a hole probably about, 8 inches or so, and put the bait in, and then I clear out a little hole about 2 inches to put the trap in. Then I put wax paper over the pan so no dirt gets underneath the pan. I make sure the pan is on the night latch. I usually put peat moss over the trap and then a little layer of dirt on top of that, so whenever it rains it doesn't mess up the set. I'll make sure I have a good backing, like a stick, make sure everything looks natural, and when I bed my trap I make sure there's no rocking or moving so I don't get dug up or anything. And I put some siding to it and there's some feathers all around, make it look like something's been going on over there, and raise some curiosity. I use deer liver, deer heart, beaver, duck, goose, anything like that for bait.
Is this coyote, feathers for coyotes?
This right here will be dinner one night, and the rest of it will be coyote bait. Here's some bait.
Visual attractors are really important to coyotes and bobcats in the states where it's legal. But unless you're going to go kill a lot of ducks, a lot of geese, a lot of pheasants, and pluck all their feathers, go to Target, buy a pillow that is filled with feathers for $4 or $5. Simple. I don't know how many sets you can make using one of these pillows and the feathers that's inside of them, but it's a lot easier than going out and just plucking feathers off of birds.